Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday morning starter! Alright, I'm at Fraser Park today, which is a little bit up the coast from my place. We've got Logan and his mate out there surfing. It's small but fun. Alright, today I want to respond to all of those people that have been sending emails in and Facebook messages about where they're at. I really appreciate you taking the time to write to me, but I want to put this thing into perspective for you, because there seems to be a lot of people out there that are a little bit unsatisfied with life. They think they should be somewhere else. They think they should be doing more. They think they should be achieving more. You think you should be somewhere different than you are right now. Well, let me tell you this. Where you're at right now is the perfect place. The perfect place. Right where you are, you need to start getting comfortable with it. Here's why. So, I don't know if any of you, or I'm sure some people have, but I don't know how many of you have got kids that are watching this, but I've got 6. So, I've seen kids grow up and do their thing. And sometimes, you need to give them a little bit of a hand. Think about it like this. You're on your journey for success, and I want to promise you, I want to guarantee you that success is going to happen for you. It is going to happen, all right? So let's just put that to the side for a second. The only thing between where you're at and where you want to go is you. And the only thing that's going to stop you is your decision to either keep going or not. That's the only thing. I want you to really get your head around that. Because it's possible, you're going to do it. The only thing between where you're at right now and where you want to go is the decision to keep going. That's it. So here's a little story sort of thing. All right, so let's say a baby's born on this earth and they're like this. Wee, 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 wee. They pretty much just cry and poo, that's all they do. And they just lay there. Then at about 10 months old or something, they start crawling around, they start sort of pulling themselves around, and they get around a little bit. Then about a year, they're really like crawling around. 14 months or something, they start walking, and they're like this. They start holding themselves up on things, and they start like going like this, and they fall. And they just keep falling, and they just keep falling, and they just keep falling, and they just keep getting up, and they just keep falling. And then at some point, like 18 months or whatever it is, they start walking pretty competently. They can't really run, they're just like that, and they sort of get in their own way a little bit. And then after that, they work out that their muscles develop, they can start sort of going a bit faster, they're a bit more stable, they start running, they start playing. 3 years old, they're on their way, and they're moving through life. And as you go through life, you just keep developing, you just keep making decisions on what you want and what you want to become and how you want to be and how strong you want to be and how much you need to do all this stuff. And it's just a constant progression. Imagine this, all right? You have the ability to achieve anything you want to achieve. I really want you to put that in your mind before I keep talking about this. You have the ability to become anything that you want to become. Anything. Imagine you were a baby and you got to the crawling stage. And at the crawling stage, you were seeing all these other kids, all these other people walking around, and you just couldn't work it out. You just started beating yourself up. And you started saying to yourself, I just can't do this thing, it's just too hard. I don't know if I can get to that stage. And you stopped and you gave up. And you gave up and you thought to yourself, I'm just okay with crawling. That's it. And you went through your whole life crawling around because you told yourself that you couldn't do it. And you were 18 years old, crawling around the nightclub. You were 20 years old, crawling around your office. And you told yourself you just couldn't. And you stopped. You stopped on the journey of self-development. You stopped on the journey of your personal success and you gave up. Imagine what a loss of opportunity that would be. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's absolutely no different than some of the people that are writing to me saying, it's too hard, I can't do it, I can't do this thing, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Imagine you told yourself that at that point in life. What would you have missed out on? The only reason that you're running and walking and doing all these things now and you're, you know, this amazing individual is because you kept going, you kept learning, you kept developing, and you were okay with it because in your heart, you were hardwired to walk. In your heart, you were already given the ability to learn about it, to master this thing, to develop it as you go. You knew that inside of you. You knew that inside of you. No one needed to tell you that. You knew it. It's just like eating and breathing. It's already inside of you, and so is success. So is success. The only reason that you're not going to become the most unbelievable success story ever, or that you want to become, is because you're telling yourself you can't be. It's not going to happen for you. Because I can tell you this, if you see it exactly the same as the journey of walking in your life, you just got to know it's going to happen. And you've just got to keep developing yourself as you go and making those decisions that are going to uplift you every day when you fall over. Because how many times did you fall over on the journey to walking when you were a kid? You can't even remember them now. But I can tell you this, it taught you how to walk. It taught you how to walk. All of those times you fell over and you fell over and you fell over, you hurt your head and you hurt yourself, you just fell over and someone was there to give you a hand and pull you up. Your mum or your dad was there to give you a hand and pull you up because you needed them at that point. You needed that bit of an uplift. They were there for you. You relied on them. You told yourself, I can do this thing. I can do this thing. You saw other people doing it as well. And you know what? It happened for you. It happened for you because you always knew it was going to. Sometimes at different parts of our life, and sometimes these videos are the thing, you need a little bit of a hand because you've fallen over. You've got a few bumps along the way, but every single one of those bumps are valuable because they make you think, they make you hungrier, they make you ask questions about how can you do it better. And when you take the time and you're committed to answering those questions and finding out exactly where is the next step to go for you, you've just taken a step closer to your path of success. The only reason that you're not going to achieve massive success in your life, the things that you want in your life, is because you're going to give up at the crawling stage. And that crawling stage is so valuable it's not funny. So is the standing up stage, so is the walking stage, so is the falling over stage. All of it is valuable, and you've got to start seeing it like that. Because if you've got your eyes set on the goal where you want to go and you know it intrinsically with everything in your body that you're going to get there, nothing's going to stop you. Nothing is going to stop you at all. And you've just got to see each stage as the next stage in your life that you need to be. You need to be there right now. You need to learn the lessons of where you're at right now. You need to go through the falls, the bumps, the hurt, the pain, all of this sort of stuff, so you know where the next step is for you. Because I can tell you, it's already inside of you. Just listen to what's going on in here and follow it with everything that you have. And all of the bumps along the way, you're gonna see they're actually showing you how to get there. Just don't give up. Get past the crawling stage, get past the walking stage, and you're gonna start sprinting through life like nothing else that you've seen before. And you're gonna look back and you're gonna think, you're going to be thankful for every one of those falls and those knocks that you've had along the way, because they've shown you how to get there. Be thankful for this life. There is so much good stuff. Stop focusing on the bad, start looking at the good, and you're going to see a path light up for you that you've never seen before. Let's get into this day. Look how amazing it is. It's all waiting there for us. Have an awesome week. Leave some comments underneath this video. Love to hear about where you're at. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.